What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Eastside Flock. I'm Eric G, and today we're going to be doing a tier list of the 2025 MLB teams after week two. Obviously, the Bills just played. I'm recording this on Friday. The Bills just played Thursday Night Football, so technically week three for them. But I just wanted to wait a couple of weeks before I did my official list. And obviously, this is my opinion. You can let me know what you think in the comments below. And let's just jump right into it. First is a heavy hitter with the Saints, and they are a number one contention pick. I have not seen anything from them that would make me think that they are gonna be better than any team in the league. They might be in last place and get that number one pick, honestly. And just the Dolphins too. I mean they're mediocre at best. I gotta put them up. They're not number one pick contention, but just two just be turning the ball over too much. Happened in the Bills game, consistently bad. My team, the Ravens, I gotta put in Super Bowl contenders because we have the deepest lineup. But to be brutally honest, these next couple of games are coming up are huge. You lost to the Bills. You should have won that game. You lost to the Bills. That's why they're not in favorites. And these next couple of games, you have the Lions at home and then Kansas City on the road. So those will prove whether you're favorites or still in that contender slot. Right now, from what I've seen, they have to be in contenders. They don't look like a favorite to me. The Bengals, with Joe Burrow's injury, I had to put him in potential wild card. Honestly, with Burrow though, they look like a playoff team, man. They are solid. They're in first place. They got a great team around them, great receivers. It looks like the defense has stepped up. They look good. The Broncos, to me, they're a very interesting team, and I think they're potential wild card. They've shown kind of ups and downs. They've looked good at times. I think the Broncos are a potential wild card. Yeah, we can just chalk the Giants season, man. Put Jameis Winston in there. Put Jackson Dart in there. They've played hard games, and there's been times where they've been good, but I think I'm gonna bump them up. They with Jackson Dart being in there, they're young and intriguing. Malik Neighbors and Jackson Dart, that could be a cool duo. But I think it's hard. The Vikings, man, missing the playoffs. Solid defense, but that offense. You didn't score any in Monday Night Football. Any touchdowns. It was hard to watch. The Rams are always a potential wild card team. They have looked really good this season. Bucks, man, they look like a playoff team. They look really good. Baker Mayfield has come a big win versus the Texans. Lions, obviously Super Bowl contenders, not favorites. I think there's only a couple teams that really go in favorites. Um, but yeah, I think that the Bucks have shown great strides this year to look like they're gonna make the playoffs. The Bears, oh, this is a tough one, but I think they're missing the playoffs. I just haven't seen. I'm a big Caleb Williams fan, but he just hasn't looked good. He really hasn't. Um, the team just doesn't look like they should and what I thought they would. Um, you get a new head coach, you're thinking that would turn things around, and it just really, excuse me, really has not. 49ers missing the playoffs. I don't see anything that would put them high up in the wild card. I don't think they're gonna make it. Although to be fair, they have a real. I'm gonna be bold and put them in missing the playoffs. They have a cakewalk of a schedule. Cakewalk of a schedule. Eagles obviously are Super Bowl favorites. That is clear, no doubt in my mind that they're the Super Bowl favorites. They won it last year. They just beat Kansas City. They look good. Um, you know, again, Jalen Hurts is getting it done when he needs to. Like he's not a flashy guy. He just does whatever he needs to win. And in my eyes, that's sometimes the best thing a quarterback can do. The Raiders are such an interesting team, but I just think they're mediocre at best. I think they've had ups and downs. They could be a team that turns it around late, but yeah, just interesting. Packers, man, Super Bowl contenders ahead of both. I feel like the Ravens and the Lions. They've looked fantastic in their first two games. Absolutely putting belt to ass versus the next team here, the Commanders. They look fantastic. Commanders, man, I think they're a playoff team. but I really don't know. It's so hard with the Commanders. Um, like yes, they have a lot of talent. I just some weird things happen in that Packers game. I'm still gonna put them there just because of what they did last year and because they handled their business week 1. But I think that's that's you know that's a hard one with the Commanders for me at least. I gotta put the Cardinals at mediocre at best. I don't know what is going on with them. I thought Kyler Murray was gonna be a crazy quarterback ever since D Hop caught that touchdown versus the Bills, a walk off. I thought they were gonna be great, and they have just not been. Steelers, this is just potential wild card, man. You can't go and lose to the Seattle Seahawks, man, at home opener, and you lose that game. Potential wild cards. They also have a stacked lineup, and the Bills, Super Bowl favorites, man. They beat the Ravens. They looked good against Miami, kind of, but I'm not gonna put that game against them. It's a divisional game. Things happen. Um, so they're obviously Super Bowl favorites. The Falcons, they're young but intriguing. I think that Penix might be a dog. I like what I'm seeing from him. He could be really good. Um, I've loved watching him since he was in college. So it's gonna be cool if he can be take it to the next level and be good. That would be awesome. I'd be a big fan of his. Seahawks. Oh, man, I just think they're missing the playoffs. The Seahawks are such a tough team because just the way that Geno Smith played, it was like some of these in that first game, I don't know, that was pretty bad. Again, Patriots, young but intriguing. I don't think they're gonna be a playoff. There's a lot of people hyping up the Patriots. I don't know if they're a playoff team worthy, but they're young but intriguing. Oh, the Browns, man. I mean, geesh. I don't know. They're just number one pick contention. They just can't seem to find a way to win games. Back to back years. They just can't get it done. The Texans, man, they're not very good this season. CJ Stroud has not looked like he looked his first year in the NFL when he led them to the playoffs. So obviously he's, you know, done some good things, but I think maybe later on they might be. I mean, they just don't look good. The Houston does not look good. Kansas City, man, if I have to be honest, they are in potential wild cards. I can't believe I'm saying that. Just the way that they have played has not been up to par at all with what the Chiefs normally do. They look like they're a potential wild card team, which is crazy to me. Now, Arrowhead is still rocking. It's still going to be crazy. They still have Patrick Mahomes. Like, you can never count them out. But 0-2 start is hard to come back from. And Ravens ended up winning their division, but the this team coming down the line right here, the Chargers, look like they could be pretty good this year. Dallas, man, where do I even put them? I feel like missing the playoffs. Just a crazy game versus the Giants, but it's the Giants. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be in that crazy of a game. That ended up being game of the year. I feel like that's going to be the greatest game of all time. If you have not seen that, go watch the highlights of that game. That was crazy. Chargers definitely look like a playoff team. The Chargers have looked great in every game that I've watched them. It looks like Herbert might actually do something. The Jets, man. Oh man, they're mediocre at best. I really hope that Justin Fields does better, but I haven't seen anything to make me, say otherwise. The Panthers, yeah, I don't know what's going on with um with the Panthers, man. I They're an anomaly to me. I thought that by now the QB situation would have been figured out, but it just seems like they haven't put much around him to succeed. Look, he was great in college, but that jump from college to NFL is hard. Maybe the NFL is not for him. We will see. Cam, on the other hand, young but intriguing. I think the Titans are probably not going to do much, but they'll be fun to watch and watch his development. Obviously, number one pick, you go to the Titans. That's going to be fun to watch. Colts, man. I have to put them in playoff team. I can't believe I'm saying that. Uh, they looked great. They looked real good. They're 2-0 somehow. Daniel Jones looking like prime Daniel Jones to beat the Vikings in the playoffs. I don't know what is going on. Got to put him in playoff team. They've been phenomenal. 2-0, obviously. And the Jaguars, man. I can't believe I'm doing this. They are potential wild card. The Jags just, no, I don't know if I can do that actually. I don't know. There's something about the Jags. I've seen glimpses of them be amazing and glimpses of them be god awful. I'm putting them in missing the playoffs, but they could be potential wild. They're right in between. If there was a category between this, that's the Jags category. They're kind of in both right now. So I'm gonna put them in missing the playoffs. Trevor he's proven he can do it in the past. Let's see, he's gonna have a lot to do this season. So that is my official tier list after week 2. Let me know what you think in the comments. Is this spot on? Is this good? You think some people should be shifted around? I think this is pretty solid. I think I was pretty fair. And let me know what you think down in the comments below. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.